I now pronounce you Prime Minister and Treasurer. Now look, would you please kiss and make up?
Paul, I love you, and I'll look after you always.
You know, Bob, I'm going to want a career of my own.
Ah!
Witty retort number 3976. Oh yes. And then I remarked, they are oafish, have limited maturity, a hostile, hypocritical outlook, and a surly disposition.
Who was that in reference to? The Indonesians? The Japanese? The Americans? The Papuans?
No, dear. Pay attention. That was Hawke, Keating, and Graham Richardson. And that was on a good day.
The Victorian election is about closeness.
The Victorian election is about unity. Anyone want some slightly used referendum proposals? Anyone interested in a slice of my One Australia?
The Victorian election is about distance.
The Victorian election is about separation.
You know, a lot of people are saying that George Bush knew about the Iran hostages deal when it was talked about in meetings. Well, I can tell you that George wasn't there. In fact, I chair many of these policy meetings, and as president, I can assure you that I'm not there. Ow!
Ribbit. So, Joe, the corruption inquiry in Queensland seems to be getting wider and wider.
My golly gosh, you people, you come over here putting the cart before the cat when the horse is out of the bag. Mark my verbs.
The inquiry seems to be tracing corruption into higher and higher levels of government.
Look, I've got a thing or two about that down the track and up the creek. I never tried to run the government on my own. I mean, issues like corruption, bribery and kickbacks, I delegate fairly amongst my senior colleagues.
Bob, I want you to come up and see my latest clock. Your latest clock, Paul. Is it Napoleonic?
Very Napoleonic, Bob. Look, isn't it marvellous?
Absolutely exquisite, Paul. But does it keep time? I mean, what does it actually do?
It counts the hours and minutes till you quit, Bob, to the nearest millisecond.
No kidding, Paul. You're certainly the world's greatest clock collector. Mind if I have a closer look at the magnificent neoclassical ornamentation? Oh, Paul. Oh, how will I ever forgive myself? Here, take this hand-carved 17th century car phone. If you want to know the time, just ring up.
Gratuitous Productions, in collaboration with the Attorney General's Department, presents the most action-packed collection of violence and mayhem ever to be seen on the screen. Completely uncut and uncensored. This is not pornography. It's just good, clean fun, torture, murder and rape. And it's more real than ever before. More exciting than Rambo. More frightening than Nightmare on Elm Street. See it all, if you're brave enough, tonight, tomorrow night, every night on The News. Rated G.
Half of the Victorian National